Well, we've got a big problem. Hello, people, and welcome back to Rise to the Top. Since you were last with me, it's gotten worse. Have a look at the fixtures. The last two games you saw were Totton and Welling. We then drew to Ebbsfleet, late equaliser. Then lost to Maidenhead. Bad. Got battered by Torquay. 2 late goals again. We lost to 23rd in the table, Hornchurch at home, after being 1-0 up. And we've just been battered by Chesham, 4-2. Adrian Walker getting a hat-trick. Top it all off, my big 6'8" boy, Kean Taylor, injured for 2 months. He suffered a dislocated shoulder. It's not going very well. I'm starting to think we're not as good as I thought we were. We are currently 9 games without a win, which for a team that's still 9th in the table isn't bad, but we probably won't get relegated. But this was the year we're supposed to challenge, and I thought we made some good signings and we started really well, and it's just going downhill. That could be the formation, but I really don't know how to get the best out of these players right now. So yeah, chipping up first game of the episode today. We've got Ben in goal. Otten, Bernard, Sanders, Bloomfield, and Jack Matthews. Aston Daly, Josh Hedges, and Flavel in the midfield, with Brandon back and Sekou Kabo up front again. I keep saying it in every episode, we need to start getting some results. We really do. It's getting to the point now where I think if we don't get a win soon, the board could be looking at me as sacked. And although they only wanted top half, which we still are right now, it could happen. I've tried to tweak the tactic a little bit. We've tried to play longer, hasn't worked. We've tried to play a lower tempo, hasn't worked. We've gone back to playing with a higher tempo and shorter passing to see if we can get it to go. It's just difficult. We don't seem to, when we're in games, we don't seem to take our chances. When we're not in them, we seem to get absolutely bullied. I thought the players that we do have are decent for the level, but I might be wrong. We hit the bar a lot, as you can see. Yeah, things just aren't going our way right now. I'm hoping at some point the table just turns and we start going on a winning streak and we can push up the table again and maybe finish in the playoffs. But I think right now, I'd just take top off. I think that'd be a good season for us right now. Maybe we're not as good as I think. Like I said earlier, maybe we're not as good as I thought we were, which is sad because when you sign all these players that you sign in the summer, they're only here for a year, and then you're back to plan B. You're back to square one again. Do you then let them all go and start afresh and try and get different players in, try and go again, or do you try and keep some of them and then see if you can add a few bits around it? That goal's disallowed. I knew it was. Didn't even get excited about it because what's the point, guys? We're getting to that point now where everything goes against us. I can't celebrate goals now because I know it's not going to be the it. Yeah, I don't know. You're getting to the point now where I can't make any more signings. We're in negative wage budget. I can't physically sign any more players until we release them. I'm trying to release some of the ones that I don't play, but I can't release them because I've got no money. Someone has to come in and take them off the books for us, and it just doesn't seem to happen. I think the only 2 players that potentially I could sell, that I could get an offers for, are the players I don't want to sell. For example, I could potentially offer Otten out, Bloomfield out, Sanders out, or Bernard out. I don't want to because they're our best players. Our back four, those four players are our best. Matthews is on loan, so it's not the end of the world if he goes, but those four I just mentioned are our best players. And without them, we wouldn't be where we are. It's just weird. You start the season so well, winning games 1-0 every week, going months without conceding a goal. Last month of the season, we conceded like 2 goals for like the first 10 games. It was crazy, and then now can't hit a barn door, and we can't keep a clean sheet to save our lives. So swings and roundabouts in football, I guess, as it always is. But something needs to change soon. Whether or not I do try another formation again, another different one, or what, I don't know. I can't seem to get the players to work towards this one, but even though it's not really changed since the first couple of games. So I honestly really don't know. I really don't know what to do. And this game's been relatively boring. Not many highlights. You know, I can't even say we've been the better team because possession's them. The shots are equal, really. We don't deserve to win it. We probably don't deserve to lose either, but we're either going to concede now and lose the game or we're going to draw 0-0. So, and knowing my luck, we're going to concede. I can just see it coming. I'm just waiting for it to happen. Good tackle from Otten, but it's not enough. Still the highlight. Headed away now. Can we now get an attack going ourselves? Otten's ball forward, headed back. Coming back at us now. Highlight ended. Wasn't really a highlight, that one. That was a bit of a waste. Offer a bit of encouragement for the boys. Can we nick a winner? Please, I beg. We can't go a 10th game without winning, surely. 10 games without a win. 10 games without a win. Unbelievable. So, I've just completed my next coaching badge. I've requested the next one, and they won't give it me because our run and form is poor. Are they beginning to lose faith in me? I don't know. We shall see. Right, second game, Chelmsford. They're in very good form. We're not. Same team apart from Razzulo's come in for Josh Hedges, and that Aurora Henry is coming for Theo Otten. 2 changes. No change in the system. We're just seeing if we can power through. Will it be 11 without win? Or can we finally turn the corner, play well, and get a result? Probably not going to be the latter one, but we shall see. I've bulk recorded the last episode and this one, and obviously sat here for this whole time not winning a game hasn't been the most fun I've ever played Football Manager with, but for the content, and I'm still enjoying it as we go 1-0 ahead. Even when we're not winning, I'm enjoying it, but it's difficult because now the board won't give me any more coaching badges because of our form. They're not backing me anymore, which means they're about to lose faith, it looks like. If I end up getting sacked, it's a big backward step from your first club in non-league football. The only way you go from there is another non-league club and praying that it goes better. I don't see you, if I apply for jobs now and try to look to go elsewhere, chances are I'm not going to get a job in the similar division to me. Definitely not going to get a job in a division higher. I've got no track record of being able to compete at that level. I managed to keep Weston Superman in the league last season in the conference in the National League South, but I don't think a National League club will want me to try and keep them in the division. I don't know. It's tough. not looking to leave. You know, you want to get promotion under your belt with the first club. Especially, I do anyway. I want to try and get Weston Super Mare as high as I can before I start looking at other jobs. But it's also realism. If another club does come in for me and it's better money, obviously you'd have a look at it and probably take it. But I don't see any other club coming in for me. You know, Weston Super Mare has to work to an extent. It has to be challenging for promotion. It has to be maybe getting promoted this season or even next. Because if you know, well, obviously we only saw our first full season. We've spent a year. You know, this would be and then half of the last season. If I'm spending 3 seasons of the save with the first club versus Super Mare, still in the lowest division possible, with really bad start to rise to the top. Should be wanting to at least have won a promotion by then, maybe looking at your next club and the next move forward. But I don't know. There's still a lot to do. Maybe I put a lot of faith in this squad and it wasn't right. Maybe I put a lot of faith in the tactic. I did say in the first episodes of the season that we were great defensively. We just couldn't score goals. It's showing now that when we are a bit frail defensively and we can't score goals, that we're not a good side. You know, it's 10 games in the bounce, so we haven't got a win. So, you know, it is what it is. I'd like to think we can change it, and I'd like to think we can compete still. I just don't know if we can. I mean, we're competing in this game and we're ahead still at the moment, but you know, 15 minutes in and I don't dare make a sub because I do think the downshift in quality of player from the bench to the starting 11 is a big gap, I think. And Flavel, that's a fantastic save. You've got to score that. You've got to take that chance. Bloomfield with a corner now. Can he do something? Get it away. Bloomfield back in. Another great save from the goalkeeper. We're going to have to make a few subs now because we've got a few tired people. Alston can come on for Flavel. Edges can come on for Daly, and then Razzulo can go back into there. Matthews can come off for Lopez, and we'll bring Otten on for Henry. More subs than I normally make, but whilst we're ahead, got to try and keep it this way. Another highlight looks like it's for us. Bernard brings it forward. Alston fires it up. It's headed away. And now here they come on the attack, it looks like. Oh no, Otten's won it back. Can he get a good cross in? He can. Razzulo scored. We're 2-0 ahead in the 78th minute. Now I'm about to do something I never normally do. But I'm desperate. We're going cautious mentality. We're going to sit back, take a bit of pressure, and hopefully counter again. I do not want to concede 2 last-minute goals again, like we did in the last episode. It'd crush me. Oh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Oh. No more, please, I beg. Just please hold on to this. Sit there, defend, do nothing. Please, I beg. 6 minutes added on time. Where they got that from? No more highlights, game. No more highlights. Oh. Oh, thank God for that. We finally got a win against Chelmsford. They were above us. It's a good result. 10th in the table now. 4 points behind them. Is that a bit of pressure finally off my shoulders? Well, people, hopefully all of that red in October and November is finally behind us. December started off okay with 4 points out of the 2 games, so hopefully we can continue this run. In the next episode, we'll probably come back for Salisbury and Dartford, maybe. I want to get quite a few games under my belt. So yeah, we're probably looking around here. We'll come back around here. Beginning of February, end of January, we'll probably come back. We can summarize transfers if we've made any, if we've lost anybody. We can go through all that in the next episode. But yeah, I'll get a couple of games. I'll get a month's worth of games under my belt, and then we'll come back around then. If you've enjoyed the episode, peeps, please drop a like and subscribe. I would really much appreciate it. Try and get this series as much traction as possible. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.